Yo, yo, yo. Glow, glow, glow. What is up? We're ready for another colored conversation. However, I am trying to locate, help my guest to locate and navigate her way in here. So just give me a few moments as I am navigating you all, but thank you so much. Hey, Snuggles. I hope you stayed around. Hey, hey, hey. Thank y'all so much for being in here today. And we are going to get glowing. Just one moment with a colored conversation. And you all already know this is only going to be available for a couple of minutes on YouTube. So you better go ahead and click on that link to follow and join the UCF Urban Country Films community at family, rather, urban country family, films family, and the colored only cafe community because once you become a member, you will have access to the complete content on that site. And that is not only these conversations, but that's also event coverage. That's also uh, there'll be recipes uploading and live footage of meal preparation just in time for the gathering holidays upcoming, as well as exclusive content. Something that I am so pleased to share with you all. Programming that I have literally been working on for the last 2 years finally will be shared with my colored only community, my urban country family. So please become a member onlycafe.com. Pop in, but let me go. Let me see if I can find what's up with our guest today. All right, one moment. All right, y'all. I'm going to have to go forward because she actually got called in. She needs a little more time, and unfortunately, I do not have it to give today. Today is a very loaded schedule. So we are going to move forward with the colored conversation. So again, welcome to you all. Know it is Thursday at 1. So on the colored conversation, as some of you might know, we are moving into another direction with it is going back to the original concept of colored conversation, where we will not only be having conversation with some very colorful conversation with guests, but we will also be talking about literally what we bring to the table. So, and what we're cooking, what we're working on that day. So today, what I am working on, so you all, just to let you know, in just full transparency, I have been focusing this month of November uh, on intensifying and increasing my plant-based menu, um, plant-based menu specifically. So, as you all know, with Colored Only Cafe, we prioritize plant-based cuisine, but we do not exclude meat. But this month I have been literally working on just plant-based, no meat, no cooking like no meat and no like substitutes for meat. So I have been working on my recipes and just have been coming up with some awesome sauces. And not, anything soy-based products because last month I was making these phenomenal vegan rolls, but I was doing tofu instead of shrimp, and of course I didn't do any meat, but I was still doing um, fish sauce and for my sauces, and I was still doing, excuse me, tofu for the filler in the spring rolls. But this month I have excluded the tofu. I have not been doing the fish sauce, and I've just been coming up with my own sauces and my own dishes that were not soy based. Hey, Wisdom, how are you? Salute to you as well. Thank you so much for being here, you all. Off Thursday, it is feeling really like Friday. It's that my schedule is really loaded today and it's loaded tomorrow as well. I have a very full weekend ahead. I'm secured for one event that I'm doing. And y'all know also this month, I took a real leap of faith because my website is now monetized. That's right, the website right down there. Yes, that one. Coloredonlycafe.com is monetized. So become a member. The membership is very low every month. But I took a real leap of faith and I have cleared some other things that were financially contributing to my my bank account. And I went ahead and said, you know what? I'm not going to rely on those anymore. I'm just going to prioritize building up my business. And the Colored Only Cafe is my business, as well as public relations, the producing side. And if you are not subscribed to the Trap Pastor, please do that because I do produce that show. And we just had an awesome, awesome show today, featuring none other than Mr. Prince Dinas Amir. As you all know, he is from Search for Uhuru is his channel, and he is a cultural advocate as well as travel company extraordinaire. He has a traveling company. He does real estate now also on the continent. So please check out his YouTube channel, Search for Uhuru. He's also a local here to Atlanta. So we had him in studio today, and your girl made it happen. So I was very excited that he was able to make it happen because he leaves for Sierra Leone tomorrow. And so to have him in studio today, live for an interview on the Trap Pastor Show, the situation was phenomenal. Make sure you subscribe there. Um, so at any rate, yeah, so I'm focusing on just that and not just and it's not like I was ever just depending on one particular income. It's just that I got very comfortable with it coming from all of these different streams. But I said, you know what, I'm going to prioritize. I'm really stepping out on faith here, and I'm just going to prioritize, my business and my publicity work. So, yes, 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 that is him. So make sure you check out the situation, which is the show that I produce for. It's a local show here in Atlanta. It is hosted by none other than former radio personality, the Trap Pastor, Dr. F. Keith Slaughter. So please make sure you subscribe to that channel because today, just literally a couple of minutes ago, Dinah Samir appeared on the show. It was live, and it was a phenomenal interview. Phenomenal interview. So at any rate, uh, so, ooh. So at any rate, I am this month. I'm really just putting it, letting go, letting go and letting God, and just really trusting that the things that need to be divinely aligned for me to continue my wealth is absolutely, and I call them Black Prince wisdom. But I just wanted to make sure that those things were actually in alignment and in that I'm literally prepared for that. That these things are these things that uh, I'm looking forward to. F that rent, period. Come on. I love that. I'm about to pin that right now. But I wanted to make sure that the things that I am aligning myself with are not things that are, going to be detriments to other people and things that are going to be debilitating other people, but things that I'm giving my energy to are empowering, empowering, empowering. So, absolutely, absolutely, it was necessary for me to let go of some of these other things that were contributing to my income, and I got comfortable with them for a number of years, and I've been praying for a time where I was not going to be dependent on that. And so with monetizing my website, I am no longer depending on certain income, certain streams that were contributing to my income that might be putting other people in another predicament. People that I have loved or people that I do love. And so that is why I went ahead and decided to make a decision. And I also said, hey, if I'm going to be, presenting myself as the best of this in my business. I just don't want to be a contender. I always tell people I don't like to compete. I just like to win. So if I'm going to win, then let me start to look at intensifying my recipes and my meals and my business plan to be like there's no other choice once you see it. The fact that I am not relying on meat alternatives, but I am intensifying my recipes with the plants and with the plant-based components and with the herbs to make sure that the flavorful experience is there so much to the point that you're not relying on it tasting like meat or being a meat alternative, but you're really getting the best of the plant-based experience. So I've been working on those recipes this month, and I have come up with just like some phenomenal I still, I'm working with potatoes, so I'm going to be, of course, coming down off of the starches because I'm just not a carb friendly type of person in general. But the cauliflower rice, the recipes that I've been coming up with that are still like, Asian themed, because y'all know I love this girl walks. I love my Asian themed dishes. So I've been coming up with different variations of having that fried rice type of feel and flavor without, of course, the starchiness of rice. And I also have been working on just the sauces. The sauces have been unbelievable. I'm doing a peanut sauce now, not using soy sauce, but using coconut amino acids. I'm working on the dipping sauces for my colored egg rolls, which everyone is literally eating up and loving. And you know what I did this month as well? For this month, I am trying out this business model. So please support it. If you love the concept, please support it. And you can support through Cash App or you can also support through the Square link, which is available through my website as well, or again, just becoming a member of coloredonlycafe.com. But the business model I'm trying out this month, and this month only, is I am not charging for my food. I am only asking for love donations. You heard it right. You heard it here. I am not charging for my food this month. I'm only asking for love donations. And I'm weighing that out. If it works well this month, I will continue with that. Business is all about taking risk. And again, if nothing else, entrepreneurs and businesses have got to be faith. You got to step out on faith. And I am really faithful. I'm really inspired by people that have stepped out on faith. And I am faithful to that type of concept that if if something is for you, it's going to be for you regardless. And so yeah, this month, anything that I have been doing, which are all, I do movement only events, y'all. I do not do backyard barbecues and picnics. I don't do stuff like that. And that has never been what Colored Only Cafe is about. It's literally food for the journey. It's movement minded food, movement mood. I call it movement mood food. And so the events that are going on this weekend, it is a celebration of the close of a class for sustainable living, garden, teaching people how to garden. And then on Sunday, I am doing an anti bullying and a youth encouragement movement event. Oh, I'm sorry. And also Saturday is the community builders event. So that's I'm still working on what level of provisions or support they need for that. But it's going to be a very full weekend regardless. But I have committed to. I have extended my services to saying, hey, I'm not charging you. Just if I can if I can receive love donations from who all appreciates the food, if the food is doing anything for you pick whatever you want to give. You pick whatever you want to give to me, for the food, whatever you can give, because what other establishment does this? I will say this. I saw this concept, and it was very successful. Played out about, I want to say about, I saw it first about 3 years ago. It's a restaurant in, it was a restaurant that was in Asia, and the chef actually came over to New York and started like a little um, service with the same thing in mind, but it was a delivery service. So it wasn't a sit down restaurant, it was a delivery service from what they call a ghost kitchen. And that basically that's what they do. They only paid, the only people that got paid were the cooks and the delivery people. That was it, because it's a ghost kitchen. And so, hey, community social solution. Hey, welcome, welcome. Oh wow, I just saw your comment. Thank you so much, Wisdom. Thank you so much. Y'all are coming in here. I love it. I love it. So yeah, so that was the concept that they did. They said, just pay our delivery drivers, and you pay them whatever you like, because if you really like the food, pay them for that. And the person who created the business, of course, he was also a chef, and he paid, his kitchen staff. But that was it. That was all who got paid, and they were able to eliminate a lot of the middle people because it's a ghost kitchen. And they operated outside with other other um other food providers, shared the same space, so it was split on the rent. So the only thing that they paid is the chef and the delivery drivers, and that was it. And it was all donation based, and I love that concept. And I saw it about 3 years ago, and it was before I was literally as into um developing my business concept regarding revolving around food service. Like, you all know, I didn't, well, if you don't know, now you know, that food service was not what I came from. I have always loved to cook and love to prepare. Y'all, I'm a big, big, big in your disposition, as well as your shape and your body composition. It is primarily dependent on what you consume, not how hard you work out, and not what you're doing to cover up what you worked out with. I love this meme that I saw on Instagram a couple of months ago, but it said, "You're not going to waist train or cooking is my job." Oh, thank you, Snuggles. It was not what, it was something I loved to do. It was a hobby. It literally became my job, after, COVID. But not job. I mean, it just became my act of service, and it was another way that I really saw that I was serving, and I couldn't believe how lucrative it's been. Like, I can't, it really has blown my mind at times that, I will literally get someone who will say, "Hey, I don't uh they'll be like, "How much is this or that?" And they'll be like, "Oh, because I only have a couple of dollars, and I got to get back home on the train or on the transit. But how much is that?" And I'll be like, "Oh, it's 2 for $5." And they'll be like, "Okay, me four." I'm like, "Wow, I thought you just said." I don't argue with them, but they really said, "I don't. I only have a 20 to my name." But dang, the egg rolls look good. How much are those? And the drink. Okay. And it'd be like, wow. And my kids, even like my children rather, they would see that and they'd be like, they just said they ain't have no money. But that's just the way food is. And I will say this too, as someone who is a former elected official, and who has networked in the industry, I'm talking about in the entertainment industry where you're talking about people that have wealth beyond. um, Potato puffs would get you in places that politics don't. It's amazing how food will position you. So, with that being said, I've always known the power of food and the power of words and the power of that sort of thing. And so, and even if you check my Insta, my personal Instagram, which is Group Glow Up, ow, follow me there if you guys haven't. But I have like, a couple of thousand followers, and I have had that Insta for almost 6 years, 7 years, I would say. The Colored Only Cafe one, I literally started less than a year ago. I want to say 6 months ago, and I'm almost to 10,000 followers. Y'all, we love food. Food is, second. And I'm not even saying, second like it's a distant. I'm talking about like right on the heels of food porn, is right on the heels of actual physical, porn. So food is very powerful. It connects communities, it translates, it is something that is you have to learn to do more on Instagram. Oh, I do a lot on Instagram, and I've been doing a lot on Instagram for years, Snuggles. Like I said, you always have this great advice, but again, become a member of Colored Only Cafe, and you'll see a lot more of what I'm doing. For your genealogy, you are showing what all you have. For your genealogy, you are showing what you all say you have, and you are displaying it with the way you cut out the middleman. Yep. Everyone loves food. Absolutely. I'm going to pin that statement too. And thank you again, Community Solutions, for being a part today. I think that you've earned your moderator uh torch. That's what we call them over here. We don't call them wrenches, we call them torches. Um so again, since we aren't being joined by my guest today, we're going to reschedule her. But we're going to stick here for a little bit. But like I said, I'm not going to be able to stay longer than 30 minutes more, or 20 or so minutes more, because I have a very full schedule today. And I have a few people to line up in regards to the weekend events. So, but I have learned a lot about the food business within the last 5 years, and I have always, like, that's something that we've done all our lives, or is eat, right? But with the business side of it, I never thought that this could be this lucrative, and it has literally it's carried me places, literally. And places where your background isn't asked about. They just want to know, hey, what's in this? What's in this? Yeah, I have a call. One moment. Let me take that call. I'll be right back. Y'all, that was my call from my trainer. Oh, you said I'm breaking up a little bit. Is that me or is it you? Um, Palmetto, let me know. And welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Let me know if I'm still breaking up. Is it to you? If everyone else, if I'm breaking up, please put a glower up if I'm breaking up. If if I'm not breaking up, don't put up anything because if I am breaking up, I'll just switch over to my phone because I am on the laptop right now. But I think that that disruption might have been because I got a call and it was my who I am working out with, my workout accountability partner. And yeah, we are still on for today. So again, that is why I'm keeping everything scheduled today. And I've been doing really, really good now that I'm able to work out again fully, y'all. The squats are squatting. My free weight um free weight workout is starting to do what it does. With I'm starting to feel this all again. It's amazing what how working out just will have you feeling so alive in just a matter of a couple of weeks. Since I've been able to be back working out, it's been phenomenal. And y'all know for about a little over 2 months, I was not able to work out fully. I had an injury. I had a couple of injuries, and I was really depressed. I was really depressed that I wasn't able to work out the way I'm used to, the way I like to, the way that provides me very quick results. So for the last 2 weeks, I've been able to work out again and been able to, increase what I've been doing every day and picked up a nice little workout buddy partner last week. And so, yeah, we're still on for 3 o'clock. I just confirmed. So let's see, what are we saying here? Um, so yeah, if anybody, oh, oh, ooh, ooh, y'all are on that community tab today. I just got two posts, two notices that y'all are on that community tab. Yes, you all please check out my community tab. That's why I said Snuggles. I promise you, I am an engagement type of person. Y'all, another call coming in. One moment. Put y'all on mute. Oh, Cameron! Oh my gosh, y'all, please, 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 please check out my boy Cam. He is on here. I am so excited to see you, y'all. Cameron was my connect to anything Asian in Miami. He for what? How many years, Cameron? For 2 years. For 2 years, he made sure I got the VIP treatment for the New Year celebration at the University of Miami, and that means we got the bubble tea first. And my children and I love, love, love. And so my son, as you all know, is a big sushi nut. And so my son we would always get we would get the first dibs on the different types of sushi that they had out for the new year. Yeah, it was almost 3 years. It was almost 3 years. And I tell you, if COVID hadn't happened, it would have been, yeah, we would have definitely have made 3 years. But he was my great connection. And then also too, he's from New Orleans. And y'all know how much I love y'all know how much I love New Orleans. So, Karen, I'm so excited to see you here. Ah, I love him, you guys. So yeah, we were just divinely aligned, and because it just made a lot of sense. And my son loves sushi. I became literally a a member of council the year that we met. And so I tell you, but Cameron already had me being treated like I was a council member, even when I wasn't, because he made sure I had that VIP treatment at the UM for the New Year celebration. So we were front of the lines and we got all the extra boba tea. Oh my gosh, I used to be carrying home that we used to be boba tea drunk. But he introduced me to boba tea and I cannot look back now. No, no, sir, I cannot look back. I am so happy you're here. Oh my gosh. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Cameron, I have to make you a mod. I'm making you a mod. So welcome to the being torched up. I am so happy you're here as well. Yes. Cool, cool, cool. Y'all, the gang is here today. I'm telling you guys, this is an amazing Thursday. And remember um tomorrow is the blood moon. And this is the longest the blood moon has ever been this century. So we're talking about a full 6 minutes we'll be seeing. So it's going to be 6 minutes of an amazing shift. I'm getting things in order for tomorrow myself. I will be on a 24-hour fast tomorrow, just bringing in and welcoming in that blood moon. The only thing I'll be doing tomorrow is I am doing that coffee, that TikTok challenge with the coffee and lemon juice. And I am putting a little bit of coconut oil in there because all of my keto friendly friends know about the power of that coconut oil, y'all. So, I know you love, let me tell you, Cameron is so much fun, y'all. Cameron is so much fun. We would have like some of the silliest but the most in-depth like cultural conversations, and people will always think, because we had literally just met each other like months prior, but when people would see us together, they would be like, "How long have we known each other?" And we'd be like, "A couple of months." Less than a year, but you would think that we grew up knowing each other because we were always just like laughing. We had inside jokes. So we just like started with inside jokes just like immediately. And the way I even came over to him was because he had on the Fleur de Lis. And I said, "You have to be from New Orleans." And I said, "New Orleans, or you just like the Saints?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm from New Orleans." And we were off and running. We were off and running. We're like brother and sister. Hey Africa, welcome. You guys make sure, please, 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 because I see we're in this building today. Y'all are loving it on a Thursday. So make sure you also follow and subscribe. I'm sorry, not subscribe, but become a member, because you all know. I feel like Trap said today on his show on the situation something very profound, and I absolutely agree with that. I don't believe in hierarchies. Anyone that knows me knows that. Even as Cameron will tell you, even as I was on the dais, you know, rock me, I'm a dais, I'm a dais, I'm a dais, I'm a dais. Y'all see that network? As I was on the dais as a council member, sitting above people just never, that didn't really feel good to me. I like being down in that community. And after the meetings, the city hall, after the council meetings were wrapped, I would literally go out into the audience and just like I would be out in the audience with people almost as long as I would as the whole council meeting presided. So if the council meeting was like an hour and a half, our council meetings didn't go as long as city commission meetings. Y'all know city commission meetings can go all day. But the council meeting, if it was like an hour, I would literally be sitting out in the audience for maybe like another hour and a half, like almost 2 hours after it would wrap. Oh, I am, but you know what? I am, but Cameron, it was we had a magical connection. We were going on the train that day. We were going in the same direction on the train. But we had a magical connection because, we just vibed. We vibed. And so I always loved when people be like, how long have you guys known each other? How do you know Cameron? And I'd be like, Cameron's my brother. And they would be like, for real? I'd be like, so yes. Um, but yeah, I love being with the people. And so become a member of Colored Only Cafe. Don't just don't just um don't just subscribe, become a member. Y'all, hold on one moment. I am having to fish out my phone charger because I don't want to lose y'all. One moment. I'm still here talking, guys. I just don't want to lose you guys while I am talking because I'm trying to monitor and y'all are coming in here. Y'all are so awesome. I'm back. Okay. Yes, we were on that metro and happy to be so. Okay, so oh, my phone just died, so don't worry y'all though. Okay. My phone just died, but I'm still on the laptop, so but it's just easier sometimes for me to monitor because directly on YouTube, the comments come up faster. So sometimes I miss comments here um, in StreamYard. And I don't want to miss y'all. But it's cool. We'll get it together. We will get it together. See if it's charging. Mm. I might have to go sooner than what I expected because it seems like my charger's having a problem. But let's see here. Okay. Oh, we only have a few more minutes. Yeah. 2 o'clock. I told someone I'm gonna call them back at 2. So one of those calls I just got was from the person who was supposed to be on here today, Keona Jones. Uh, um, I was hoping actually to get a call from her. I thought it was a call from her. That's why I clicked off to kind of see what was going on, and I have not. So we will definitely reschedule with her. But next week is Thanksgiving. We call it family gathering. I don't just necessarily call it Thanksgiving. In my network, we call it Family Gathering Day. Um, so next Thursday at 1, it will be a very special colored conversation live. And you can imagine what the topic will be with it being Family Gathering Day. So yeah, and if you want to see, I'm not planning on cooking something incredibly special. Last year, as hashtag Too Raw for TV can tell y'all, I made a mix. I made Brussels. I made mixed I did a live green salad. Um thank you so much. Yeah, I understand. I'm only going to be over on here for about 5 more minutes myself. Community Solutions. Thank you so much, but you are officially torched up, so please join me. I'll be back to tomorrow for sure for F Bomb Friday. I might be live from my channel for my website tonight for a little colored after dark conversation. Check out the community tab on my on this channel on my YouTube channel because that is where you guys can engage with me. I literally have some type of challenge or some type of engagement activity or opportunity every week, and a lot of y'all are missing out. A lot of y'all don't even check that out. Don't realize that. Also follow me on Insta. I am Colored Only Cafe on Insta as well as Group Glow Up. And then on TikTok, I am Colored Only Courtney. Ow. So TikTok actually took down one of my recipes yesterday. I don't know why. They said that my description of something was like off. And I don't know what I don't they won't even tell me what was the terminology. So TikTok is kind of weirding me out, recently, but I do not have a lot of followers on TikTok. That's why I was like, even if I did say something offensive, it's not like it reached out to a lot of people. So I am struggling on TikTok. So if you have a TikTok, please follow me. It is Colored Only Courtney. That's Colored Only Courtney. And I do not know how to engage better. Yes, I'm gonna put it right up here. Insta is Colored Only. cafe, just like the website. And then of course group glow up. I know TikTok is weird, right, Cameron? Take it from my bro. If my bro says he doesn't like it, then it can't be liked. It's super weird. I mean, and it's not like because I'm not dancing and stuff, because I know a lot of people that have a lot of followers and they don't dance. They don't do all those weird challenges. So I don't get it. Maybe I'm just not doing my camera work. You know, I know they do all of the tricky um the tricky photography and whatnot. But I am putting all of my IGs, and then I am going to put my I'm going to put my TikTok for people later that might. But the real connection, you all, is to become a member of the website, because that is my life. You know, it really is. You're getting into with not only the events that I'm doing, but also what I'm the recipes I'm working on, the people that I'm networking with. Like, you're really really tuning in, and you're understanding, hey, this is not just a hobby for me. Like, this is my life. It literally is. TikTok is colored on. Yeah. So make sure you get into it. Yeah. Get into it. Yeah. Get into it. Get into it. So I'm sorry if I'm missing you guys' comments and putting them on the pinning them, because my phone just went dead. But yeah, this you know what? Oh no. Mm. Dramatic music. Really? Okay, well, you definitely have to email me. Email me also, Cameron, because we really, really do need to catch up. Um, I need to get out to New Orleans soon. I'm just really feeling the vibe. I wish I could be there for this weekend for the Blood Moon, actually. It's just that I've literally committed to, I can travel next weekend, starting next weekend up until probably middle of December. I don't have anything scheduled on the weekends from next weekend to the middle of December. So from like into the third weekend of December. So the weekend after um Xmas. So it would be a great time for me to plan a trip to New Orleans if you were going to be there. It'd be super cool because I am in Atlanta. So not crazy far. Not crazy far. So please, let's definitely try to get together in my email or DM me your number. Let's try to catch up if we can, like this weekend. But like I said, this weekend I can't travel this weekend because it's so a lot of things are going on. Like I said, it's the last day of my daughter has been in the urban sustainability program, which is like a garden club. So their last day for the fall will be this Saturday. And I'm going to be doing Grove lemonade. Y'all know I will be doing that exclusively for the graduates. So they're going to be getting their own little jars of Grove lemonade. And then on Sunday, I'm doing an anti-bullying, and on Saturday, I might also be doing a community feeding. But uh, I will be doing a special little, exclusive new recipe, y'all. Mac and cheese nachos. Y'all know the time of the year these mac and cheese recipes come out, but mine are vegan and they are nachos, and it's crazy, but it's good. It has definitely worked very well. So I've been giving out my little samples, and everyone loves to take. And so, yeah, DM me. You were there a few months ago. What did you eat? Okay, when I come meet you, we have to go to Drago's because I have not had char grilled oysters and mussels in like char grilled mussels I've had at a place in Coral Gables, but oysters I have not had char grilled oysters in literally 22 years. Yeah, it's been too long. And when you can remember it, that it's been 22 years, you know it's been too long. So we've got to go to Drago's, and we have got to have those char grilled mussels. I've got to even document it because man, I still remember the way it tasted the first time I've had them. In Pleasant Grove, they do an oyster like a salad vinaigrette that is very much like the sauce that would be put on with the butter and everything on the mussels, but nothing melts like how those char grilled oysters melt in your mouth. And I just love oysters. So I think it's definitely time. Tippy top, tip, Tippitinas? Tippitinas? I've never heard of it. So, yes, brother, we're going to have a little tour. So, you guys, we are wrapping up. It is 2:01. I am 1 minute late to my 2 o'clock Zoom. Got to go. But I really appreciate you all for tuning in today. Please become a member of coloredonlycafe.com. Please, if you would also like to support, Cash App me anything you can to support the movement, to support what I'm doing. If anything resonates with what how I serve, if anyone loves um my energy and my spirit and what I'm bringing through, please know that that is possible because I am not having to subscribe to a day-to-day 9 to 5 somebody else's regime. I am literally able to be spirit led and to be driven by serving on a day. If you do that initiative, if that resonates with you, please make sure you absolutely support via Cash App, and that is Glow Up Omega. Any amount is appreciated, y'all. It literally does make for keeping my lights on, and being able to have the flexibility, being able to have the flexibility. So I appreciate it. And then also become a member of my channel, of my website. The membership fee on my website right now is only $5 a month, and you'll have exclusive access to all types of content. It is better than to me just ringing the bell because again, back to me. You get linked into me directly. You get to see what I do and how it impacts the communities that I serve, how it impacts the lives of others. So please make sure you become a member of coloredonlycafe.com and see what I'm doing for real. Invest in what I'm doing for real because this is my real life, y'all. It's not a 9 to 5 that I am. This is a 24 hours. Um, I am live 3 days a week. But like I said, you will see why also. If you're a member of the website, you'll see also why going live all the time also is you know, not really feasible because like I'm really out here doing the work, y'all. I'm really out here doing the work. We just had a huge housing rally on Tuesday, and I could not be there personally because my driver's car had some issues, but I did coordinate several people to go. We were able to get their parking compensated. Um, I was able to, network a couple of people with being able to get rides for them, even though I couldn't even be there. So, it was, when I am not, a lot of times I'm serving, bless you, I'm serving people too. I'm serving other people. I'm not just, serving myself. So even when I can't connect, I people are connected to do so. So please make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe here. But become a member of coloredonlycafe.com. Until next time, y'all know what to do. Glow up. Check my community tab and follow me on Insta if you want to see me more often. I post every day, y'all. I literally do. I post every day. But you have my information. So Insta is Colored Only Cafe, Instagram or IG is also Group Glow Up. TikTok is Colored Only Courtney. Website is coloredonlycafe.com. And y'all already know, community tab it up. Engage, engage, engage. If I'm about nothing else, it is engagement. I love you all. Until next time.